son of Rakim, the God of Abraham, Isaac, Jacob, Esau, and Ira. Welcome to the Danny Mizrahi Show. He is recording from Auric Vacuums on 1844 Coney Island Avenue, and I'm sitting in my car right here on Avenue N in East 5th. Coach Mizrahi has a bunch of questions for me. He wants to know a lot about what's been going on, and I'm here to answer any questions that he has for me. Coach, good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon. Everybody just wants to know how you're holding up, how Mrs. Liniato is, how's baby Rena, baby Rebecca.
Okay.
Rebecca, how's everybody doing?
Well, thank God. We wake up every morning and thank God we're healthy and we feel definitely. I'm sorry?
Thank you, Creator.
Absolutely. We feel very, very blessed. That's the truth. We feel very, very blessed. Every day we thank God that we wake up healthy and through this crisis and tumultuous situation. And it's just terrible what's been going on. And I have to tell you, I've been a little bit superstitious as far as my routines. Generally, I lay out my clothes early in the morning and, that way I don't disturb my wife or my kid. And now I just don't do it and just hope that I wake up healthy every morning. I do say...
what do you mean? Wait. What do you mean? How do you get ready then? Where do you put your clothes?
They're still in the drawer. I don't want to. I've become a little bit superstitious. I don't want to jinx anything. God forbid that if I get sick or if I don't feel well, because as you can tell, my wife is on maternity leave still, and I'm the sole breadwinner of the house now. So it's a little bit difficult to.
But she makes a good living being a speech pathologist.
Yes, you can speak to Jane Sandusky. He knows all about that. So like I said, I have a routine kind of that I do every night before I go to sleep. I say Psalm 70 because that's what Rabbi Kanevetsky said to say. And I've become a little bit superstitious regarding my routine. So like I said, I don't prepare myself in the morning. I just, when I wake up, I'll open the drawers very quietly. I'll take out my pants. I kind of pretty much wear the same thing, every day, but just except when I come home, I just get home and I wash my clothes right away. I go straight into the shower to disinfect. Even I really don't come into contact with anybody aside from that. The wife, thank God, is doing okay. The baby, thank God, is doing okay. We don't want to, jinx anything. Hopefully everything stays that way as we go through this crisis.
There's a lot of questions there, but I'll go because I know you're in a rush to get home to see the missus and the.
No, I'm fine. Go ahead. Ask as many questions.
No, sorry. So, are you keeping Shabbos? I know you had a conversation with Coach Katz, and especially with what's going on, like you said, you feel blessed saying Psalms. Are you?
Absolutely. I'm making progress. I will say I'm making progress. Am I keeping Shabbos wholeheartedly? No, but I am making progress.
Oh, very good. So Coach Katz did have an influence on you.
Coach Katz has always had a positive influence on me. It just regarding certain instances, I don't necessarily agree with him of if you do something and if you either have to do everything or don't do nothing at all. It's kind of like his argument, but no. I'm making progress. Let's just say that.
Okay. Now, another member of your family, cousin Bruce Ira Horowitz. How's the working arrangement going with that? How do you? I know it's a very close-quartered business. Is there enough room for everybody in there?
Yeah, no. The truth is no. Our whole office is. Hello.
Yeah, I can see you. Go ahead.
Because I was getting a phone call. Our whole office is about 500 square feet. It's a small office on McDonald Avenue. We specialize in health and beauty products, specialize in deals, different kinds of items and products. So the whole office is about 500 square feet. So we've come to an arrangement basically that, I come in the mornings. Generally, I get into work anywhere between 6 and 7, I would say. I probably leave around 1 o'clock, which is still leaves me some time to do receiving, get my work done, ship any orders if I have. Business obviously is not what it was, but, I feel, again, blessed that I'm able to do some sort of business while a lot of people are out of work.
So when's the last time you saw him in person?
The last time I saw Bruce, over a month ago. I don't remember the exact date, but ever since we made the arrangement. I decided to put Big Jelly on lockdown.
You got
because since March, Purim was March 10th. So I think I put Big Jelly on lockdown on March 14th, which was that Sunday. I think Purim was, whatever it was. I don't know the exact date. Well, I wouldn't let anybody in since Sunday. Nobody was allowed to come in. And then that following week, I was still working with Bruce at the same office, but the following week,
March 10th. March 10th.
I'm sorry?
March 10th.
March 10th was Purim. So that the following Sunday, I put Big Jelly on lockdown. In other words, that only me and Bruce could enter the quarters. I mean, we were working together from March, whatever it is, 14th till the 21st, I believe it was. And then that following week, I decided that this arrangement needs to be done for social distancing. So, I mean, from my perspective, I don't really have a boss now, so I feel good. Brucey is a very intense guy.
Has he been has he been delegating more than usual?
I mean, he's one of the best delegators. I mean, like, it's funny. He's a great delegator, but he doesn't like to think of himself as a delegator. So now when he watches this, well, I hope he won't. I mean, obviously, he has a lot better things to do than this.
That's right. He doesn't have enough. He doesn't have time for this.
He doesn't have time for your nonsense. He doesn't have some time for this. So we know he won't be watching it. But Bruce is one of the premier delegators. He's not like certain people. He's not like his mentor, but he's definitely a great. He's a great delegator.
Who's his mentor?
He's the guy that always used to tell me you're like the guy at the gym that always thinks like you're working out. I don't want to mention names, of course.
Very good.
Good family though. Very, very good family.
What about initials?
What? How about this? His first name rhymes with Marls. Okay.
So it's like Moses getting the Torah from Sinai and passing.
Oh, absolutely. Yes. So if you want to make that comparison, it's Moses got the Torah from Sinai and he passed it to
the people of Joshua.
He passed it to Joshua, and then Joshua to the elders and whatever it is. I used to know those Pirkei Avot by heart. I remember used to get like some sort of like candy or something like that if we knew them by heart. So I still actually do remember that whole that whole episode. But yeah, what else do you need to know, Coach?
I just remember a few months ago on the holiest of holy days, Yom Kippur, you used to send people over to shake Trick's hand. Oh, go shake Trick's hand. Go shake Trick's hand and all that.
Okay.
Are you going to check? Because I see how you get naked before you get into the house.
No, I don't get naked. Oh. I have my drawers. I don't get naked. But,
okay.
That's besides the point. Don't say that. Okay, so first of all, again, for the millionth time, you could spike the football again. I don't know how many times I was remorseful and I apologize to you. I apologize for causing you any hurt, harm, or injustice. It was a joke. You are a revolutionary. You knew before everybody else about this social distancing, about not shaking hands, about germs. I mean, there was nobody. I mean, this is the life that you've been living for the last, I don't know, you're what, 47, 48, for the last 40, 35 years. I mean, you're a guy that went to Camp HaTikva and refused to make duty, for, I don't know, what is it, for about a month.
No, I was only there for a month. It was like 2.5 weeks.
Okay, you held it in for 2.5 weeks.
There was a reason. I mean, they didn't have doors on the bathroom. They had a shower curtain as
of course. I mean, that's how camps used to be.
Well,
listen. I'm not as duty conscious as you are, but I'm extraordinarily duty conscious. And there's certain places where I just can't make it. I mean, everybody's talking about the toilet paper shortage. I mean, I don't feel it because I live a life of constipation. I've been constipated my whole life.
Really?
So absolutely. So if I make 2-3 duties a week, it's okay. Sometimes more, but
wow, that's not healthy.
It's not healthy at all. I was supposed to do a colonoscopy before this whole episode broke out, but we just have to wait.
I it was fine.
Oh yes. So again, I apologized. I owned it. I took responsibility for it. You continue to spike the football. I remember I did that, of course. And everybody has dark moments in their life, and everybody has mistakes that they made, and obviously you can't take it back except apologize and own it.
I accept your apology.
You could keep spiking the football, though.
I accept your apology. Last, I know you have to go home. I know it's...
No, I'm fine. I got plenty of time.
That's all right. People want to know, once you do get home, what's the rest of the day like?
When I do get home, all right, let's say I get home, what time's it now? About 12:30 now? 1:30, I'm sorry. I get home generally around 2 o'clock, let's say. Between 2 and 2:30. So my ride home generally takes about 20 minutes, which is really nothing. Parking is another story. I can figure that I put in about 3 to 4 miles a day extra just looking for parking because I need to find a good spot. I can't park by the meters because they're still giving tickets. And I need to find a spot where I, God forbid, if I don't feel well in the morning, I could keep my car there. So, I mean, not to jinx anything or anything like that, but since I moved to Manhattan in August of 2017, I paid for parking one time. One time.
Wow, that's amazing.
It is. So, I mean, my day's like that until I find parking. So I figure I get home at 2:30. I change, I shower. I have lunch, either pizza or tuna fish or, something from the freezer.
Oh, she has it waited for you on the table when you get home?
Yeah, pretty much so. She
That's
makes it. She calls me prepared. Yeah. I mean, she's good like that. And so 2:30 I change and I help with the baby. I mean,
does she put out sardines?
No, we do not eat sardines. I mean, I know sardines is a favorite of the Bruce's favorite food. I mean, of course he's going to deny it. Oh, sardines! I don't like sardines. But Bruce is a big fan of sardines and hot water. I know he likes.
No, I think he likes dry oatmeal.
Dry oatmeal.
So I see that you miss him. I see that you miss being with him.
No, I mean I don't have a boss, so I feel okay. It's like having no boss. It's like it's kind of equated to remote learning. So.
Do you Zoom with him?
No, never. There's nothing to Zoom about. Exchange text messages, whatever it is, and that's pretty much it.
So those big boxes that he has there in the place where there's no room, he doesn't tell you like to move it around or he just leaves it there?
Well, the big boxes. I mean, like I know somebody. Listen, I mean, this is a great story. Somebody took in all these boxes, took him into his basement, unloaded the boxes for him, cleaned up the basement, cleaned everything for him, did everything. I mean, listen, he sold this person sold his soul to the devil. Don't forget. This guy, because this guy took him to Letterman on the first show. This was like almost 30 years ago. 1992. 28 years ago, whatever it is.
93, August 30th, 1993.
Okay, so whatever it is, almost 30 years.
Oh.
Well, I'd like to thank Danny Mizrahi for this opportunity. Championship-winning basketball coach.
Thank you.
Potential Hall of Famer. I mean, he's got to get the votes. Thank you for this opportunity to be on his program and to talk about mostly what he wanted me to talk about. I mean, I hope I was I hope I gave him enough information, sufficient airtime.
But why are you so apprehensive about doing this? The last week or two, nobody cares, nobody wants to know.
Well, hold on 1 second. I'll tell you the truth. I mean, I really wanted to do it because I wanted to promote, because I know you have a big audience. I wanted to promote my YouTube channel, my parades and events that we covered, Big Jelly TV, BigJellyT.V.
So mature audiences only.
I'm sorry?
Mature audiences only.
Not always. Nonetheless, no, I just wanted to, because, I mean, I wasn't apprehensive about doing it. I just don't think this is of any interest to anybody. I don't think it does anything to anybody. I think this is something that's like a snooze fest, in other words. I don't think you'll get any ratings on it. I mean, but okay, man, if that's, I owe you a lot. How can I repay you? Because you've helped me out so many times. And I just want to point that out to everybody here, that Danny Mizrahi has helped me out so many times by letting me store merchandise in his place, by letting me come when he wasn't there to pick it up, by helping me out.
It's only a percentage of what you've done for the Mizrahi family, for Ray, for CM.
I've done nothing for the Mizrahi family.
For Big Jelly, taking it under your wing, teaching him to play basketball.
Oh, Big Jelly in the post.
For Heschel.
No, Heschel's a great kid. I mean, he's a great video editor. He's very good, very talented guy. I wish I had somebody full-time to do it, but it's very, very difficult.
Maybe he'll be inspired by watching this and start working for you again part-time.
Well, Big Jelly was one of the premier centers in yeshiva basketball. He could have been one of the great ones, but he chose not to play basketball. And don't forget, I was the one that made the bus leave without Big Jelly because he was late.
And it taught him a lot. You see over the years how he grew up to be a mature adult. Responsible adult, I should say.
We were going to Staten Island, and I had to lie to the team that Staten Island is bringing ringers like Fish Mountain and stuff like that. So I had to lie to them, but the great Fish Mountain.
Not be driving.
One of the premier centers, one of the premier coaches in all of Young Israel Basketball League, Fish Mountain.
Yes.
Young Israel Stanant. Well, thank you for this opportunity. If there's anything else I can say or add to this particular show, if you want to do another show regarding some of the known things that we know about, like basketball.
Would it be possible to get your cousin Bruce Ira Horowitz on with us?
Do you think he has nothing else to do? Do you think he has time for this?
The Raiders will go through the roof.
Oh, absolutely. I agree with you. You think he has nothing better to do?
Can you try to work it out? Because I am telling you, people from all over.
Well, would you interview him?
Of course.
You would interview him. What questions would you have? Well,
I want to save it.
I mean, ultimately, here's what I think he's going to say. You think I have nothing else to do? You think I have nothing better to do? Why would I waste my valuable time doing this? You know, and then he's going to tell you, Hasid, I know you need help. You need help. I don't know. I mean, if you get Bruce on, man,
try to work on it.
Bruce is definitely radio gold.
Yes.
Absolutely.
We're on video, but that's all right.
Well, God bless everybody for tuning in. If anybody cares and any other questions, any other things I can let you know, please tune into Big Jelly TV. Big Jelly TV, 43,000 subscribers. We need more. We want to make some money now because times are tough. Everybody stay safe, and God bless everybody here. Thank you so much.